Not 93, yes.
Certainly not 93. But you were put into a situation where clearly quite a few people in the home were confused. Now, I would have preferred to see you going into one of the homes where the vast majority of people in the home were not confused, where the actual way they looked after people in the home was designed for your types of needs.
Let me ask Mr. Crouch, because you did put your mother into a home. How did she react to it? What happened to her?
I'm on your side there. My mother is very, very happy in this home now. She didn't want to go into the home, but...
How has she been physically and mentally since she was in there?
Well, she's had 2 more strokes since she's been in there. But she's got people around her. She can talk, and she's happy all the time now. And we can go away when we leave her. We are a caring family. We do go and see her practically every day. And we can come away from there and say, well, we know Mum's all right.
So what would you think about going into a home yourself? You're in your 60s now.
Well, if that position comes as my mother is, I will go into a home. Yes, definitely.
A sense of guilt you talked about earlier. You had a sense of guilt. If you could find the right home, Mrs. Abes, to put your mother in, and she agreed to go into the home, the sort of home that Peter Staniland has talked about, would you then say, all right,
no.
I've discharged my responsibility?
No, I would never consider it now. Never.
We found that when she was in hospital, and she was there for quite some time, she went gradually downhill. The more institutionalised she became, the worse she went. And when she came home, she was in a dreadful state. They'd virtually given her up. They said that she wouldn't live very long.
And isn't this the point, finally, that no institution, however good it is, can provide the care and love of a family in its home?
A good institution, as opposed to a bad institution, can provide very good care, and the vast majority of people going into nursing homes and residential care homes today improve when they go in.
And you say we should not feel a sense of guilt?
No relative should feel guilty so long as they look for the right home. They should spend a lot of time looking for the right home. When you're looking for a house to live in, you go around, you look at a lot of houses, you go to the estate agents, you find the right house. It is important that you put just as much effort into finding a home, and it's her home, for your mother. If you put that effort in, I'm certain that you will be able to satisfy yourself. You won't feel guilty because you'll feel that you've actually done something good for your mother.
Peter Staniland, everybody else, thank you all very much. From us, good night.
Next week, the problem of adoption. Many who want to adopt in this country are disappointed because the children simply aren't available. So are they right to adopt a baby from abroad? Family Matters next week. Over on BBC Two now, Time Watch reports from Hungary on the end of silence, where the people are exercising their recently acquired